For more than 40 years, SkyQuest Theme Park has been a beloved destination for families, friends, and thrill seekers alike. Founded in 1982 by Alex Porter, SkyQuest has built its reputation on classic rides, a welcoming atmosphere, and the kind of nostalgic charm that keeps generations coming back year after year. For many guests, SkyQuest isn't just a theme park, it's a place filled with memories. Today, SkyQuest Park continues to welcome between 2,000 and 5,000 visitors each day, and employs over 100 full-time and 75 seasonal team members. The park operates year-round with peak seasons during the summer, Halloween events, winter festivals, and New Year's Eve celebrations, with affordable ticket pricing at $50 per person and a variety of food, concessions, and merchandise offerings. SkyQuest remains an accessible and family-friendly entertainment destination. However, as the theme park industry has evolved, SkyQuest has faced new challenges. Newer parks with cutting-edge technology and immersive action and attractions have captured the attention of younger audiences and teens, leading to a decline in attendance among these groups. While longtime fans cherish SkyQuest's traditional appeal, younger visitors can often crave faster, more interactive, and more thrilling experiences. To meet this challenge, SkyQuest is entering a new and exciting chapter. The park is introducing modern updates, including a state-of-the-art virtual reality ride, designed to bring a new level of immersion and excitement to the guest experience. These additions are not meant to replace what guests love, but to enhance it. SkyQuest is committed to preserving its classic rides, family-friendly atmosphere, and sense of nostalgia while blending in innovative attractions that appeal to a new generation. The objective of SkyQuest's public relations campaign is clear: to reintroduce the park as a must-visit destination that bridges the past and the future. The campaign will reassure loyal guests that the heart of SkyQuest remains unchanged, while showing younger audiences that the park is evolving and ready to deliver unforgettable, modern experiences. In a competitive landscape filled with high-tech theme parks, SkyQuest's greatest strength lies in its balance. It is a place where parents can relive their childhood, kids can create new memories, and teens can experience thrilling, immersive attractions, all in one park. SkyQuest Theme Park isn't choosing between nostalgia and innovation, it's bringing them together, proving that adventure can honor the past while boldly embracing the future. Hello everyone, and welcome to Plan Like a Pro, how to maximize your theme park experience. My name is Chris, and I'll be your host today. I'm so excited to have you here and for you guys to learn more about not only SkyQuest, but how you can make your theme park experience better at any amusement park. So this webinar is designed for theme park guests who want to feel confident, prepared, and excited about their visit instead of being overwhelmed or stressed. Whether you're planning your very first trip or you've been to theme parks before and want to improve your experience, this session is for you. So theme parks are built to be immersive, high-energy environments. While that can be incredibly fun, it can also be kind of a little overwhelming if you don't have a plan. Long lines and crowded walkways and too many choices can quickly turn an exciting day into a frustrating one. The goal of today's webinar is to help you take control of your experience. Over about the next 15 minutes, I'll share practical planning strategies you can use before your visit and while you're in the park. These tips are realistic, easy to apply, and designed to help you enjoy more and stress less. By the end of this webinar, you'll walk away with a clearer understanding of how planning impacts your experience, how to prepare before you arrive, and how to make smart decisions once you're inside the park. To understand why planning matters so much, it helps to look at how theme parks operate today. Theme parks are part of what researchers Pine and Gilmore describe as the experience economy. In this model, businesses compete not just on products or services, but on the quality of the experiences they create. Whether you've been to an amusement park before or you've gone to other attractions, you probably have experienced this economy. You go there for not just a product, but you're going because you want to have a good experience. And there's probably been times where you didn't have a good experience, and there's a lot of reasons why that can happen. For theme parks specifically, that experience includes everything from your arrival and wait times to how smoothly your day flows. Guests don't just remember the rides, they remember how their day felt. I know coming to SkyQuest or any other amusement park, you're going to want to have a good time, and you're going to want to remember this experience. And hopefully you remember it in a good way. Attendance at theme parks continues to grow throughout the nation and probably even over the world, which means more guests are sharing the same space at the same time. When guests arrive without a plan, they often feel rushed, disappointed, or fatigued much earlier in the day. For those of you who have been to amusement parks, you may have noticed this in person. There's definitely quite a bit of crowds sometimes, which means longer lines. It means a little more shoulder to shoulder with people sometimes. And if you don't already have a plan and know what you're doing, that can be very overwhelming, especially with small children. Planning does not mean your day is set in stone. Instead, it creates structure that allows flexibility. When you know your priorities and options, you can adapt without feeling lost. This is especially important for families, first time visitors like those who may be watching now, and anyone traveling on a budget or schedule. A little preparation goes a long way toward making the experience feel intentional rather than chaotic. And this is exactly why I'm doing this webinar, to ensure that it does not feel chaotic for you and you will have the ability to be able to plan a little bit ahead. But that doesn't mean you have to be 100% planned out for your entire day, because there are going to be things that happen that you were not prepared for. But just to make things a little bit less stressful while you're at the amusement park and let you have the best time possible. So now that we understand why planning is essential, let's talk about what you can do before you even step foot in the theme park. One of the most impactful steps you can take is choosing the right day and time for your visit. Attendance patterns vary based on seasons, holidays, and special events. Visiting on weekdays or during off-peak seasons can dramatically improve your experience. For example, here at SkyQuest, we do open a little bit earlier in the season than most Northeast or Northwest parks due to getting warmer weather a little bit sooner. But we still have a spring preview, which is definitely not as busy or as packed as our summer season, where there's a lot more people in the park. And it's also important to research the park layout and attractions ahead of time. Many guests underestimate how large theme parks such as SkyQuest actually are. Understanding where attractions are located and helps you build a logical route rather than zigzagging across the park. I, from experience, would highly recommend not zigzagging across the park, because you will run out of time a lot quicker than you were hoping for, and you won't get to do everything you wanted to do. I recommend identifying about 3 to 5 must-do attractions before you come. These are going to be called your priorities. Any other attractions you do throughout the park are going to become your bonuses. So your top priority is to go and do your priorities. And then it feels good when you get to do other things because they were on your bonus list. So it's almost like a reward, and you are going to feel more happy with the outcome of the day. This mindset will also help reduce frustration if your plans do change throughout your day at the park. Another key part of pre-visit planning is budgeting. I know amusement parks can be a little pricey sometimes. There are a lot of different things you may have to pay for. SkyQuest does try and make it affordable for all of our guests. But for some people, even that is still not in their budget. So things like planning meals, snacks, and souvenirs in advance may prevent impulse spending and allow you to focus on enjoying your day. Packing strategically also plays a major role in comfort, whether that be comfortable footwear, weather appropriate clothing, sunscreen, water bottles, and phone chargers, which can often be overlooked and may make a significant difference during your time at the park. Pre-visit planning may take a little bit of time, but it's going to save you hours of stress and waiting till later. Once you do arrive at the park, the way you move, adapt, and manage your time becomes just as important. Inside the park, timing is everything. Early mornings are often the best time to experience popular attractions, and guests who arrive early typically enjoy shorter wait times and cooler temperatures, especially here in Texas. Midday tends to be the busiest and most tiring part of the day. The sun is beating, there's a lot of people in the park, long lines. So if you plan appropriately, this may be a great time to schedule your indoor attractions, shows, and or meals. Technology can also be a powerful planning tool. Most parks, including SkyQuest, offer mobile apps that show you the wait times, maps, dining options, and schedules. Using these tools will allow you to make informed decisions in real time. So As mentioned, it's great to be planned and prepared, but sometimes that doesn't always work out while you're at the park. A ride may, hopefully not, but may sometimes shut down due to many different issues. There may be really long waits that you do not want to wait in, or who knows, there can always be something. So having the app in the park is great because you may be able to make quick decisions on where to go next. Say it's thunderstorming and you need to find the closest indoor attraction. There you go, right on the app. Um, Another important strategy is pacing. Theme parks can be physically demanding, whether it be walking up and down hills all day. Some of the rides can really take it out of you, taking and so many other physically demanding tasks that you are doing throughout the day. So, taking short breaks, staying hydrated, and listening to your body helps maintain energy throughout your day. Um, Here at SkyQuest, we do provide free water as well as many different benches and um, areas with shade for you to sit and enjoy some breaks throughout the park. And finally, please be flexible. Flexibility is essential. Even the best plans may need adjustments, like I mentioned. So, being willing to shift your schedule will keep small setbacks from becoming major frustrations. As you know, throughout life, you're going to have small setbacks. And it's always great to be prepared for those because then they stay small. You do not want them to be big. Um, to close out today's session, I'm going to bring everything together and talk about how you can put these strategies into action. So, for our key takeaways, today we discussed why planning matters in today's experience driven theme park environment. Which, as mentioned, when you go to a place like an amusement park, you're there for the experience, not a specific product, as there are many different products throughout a theme park. Um, and so you want this to be a great experience, and to do so, it does involve a little bit of planning, as mentioned. So we also, of course, went over how to prepare before your visits and how to navigate the park efficiently once you do arrive. The biggest takeaway is that planning empowers you. It allows you to focus less on logistics and more on enjoyment. At SkyQuest Theme Park, we believe the best guest experiences are intentional ones. When guests plan ahead, they create safe space for memorable moments rather than unnecessary stress. I encourage you to use these strategies the next time you plan a theme park visit, hopefully with us here at SkyQuest, and even small changes can have a big impact. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you feel a little more confident and excited about planning your next adventure. Remember, the best experiences do not happen by accident. As the title suggests, make sure you plan like a pro. So, to fully wrap up this webinar, I would love to take questions. If you have any, please feel free to drop them in the chat and I will try and answer them aloud for you. For those of you who do not have questions at the moment and think of something later, you may go to our Facebook page or our website and contact us directly. And we will be sure to answer your questions as soon as possible to make sure that your upcoming trip to SkyQuest is the best that it can be. Thank you and have a great day, everyone. I hope to see you at the park soon.